Hello, good day viewers. Welcome to another mathematics presentation. So in this presentation, we are looking at how we can factorize algebraic expressions. So to factor out algebraic expressions, we need to look at the expression that you have been given. Okay. For example, if you have 2a plus 4b. So here we have 2a 4 plus 4b. So 2 is a coefficient, 4 is a coefficient. Then you also have the variables a and b. So when you are factorizing, this is an expression. So you need to find number 1, you have numbers. Okay, you can see that in this expression we have numbers which are 2 and 4. Then we also have letters. Okay, we also have letters because an expression can have both numbers and letters. So you need to factorize. So we are looking at the word factor. Okay, we know that a factor is a number that can divide into a larger number without leaving any remainder. So you look at the numbers, you have 2 and 4. What is the highest common factor of 2 and 4? So the highest common factor of 2 and 4 is what? A 2. Meaning that 2 can go into 2, it can also go into 4. So you need to factor out these 2 like this. Now you look at the letters. What is the common letter here? You have A here, you have B. So there's no common letter here. So you only factor out the number which is a 2. When you do this, you need to open the bracket. Then what do you write inside the brackets? What to write inside the bracket, you start dividing. So you have this term 1 and you have this term 2. So you need to divide term 1 with the number that you have factored out. In this case, if you have factored out both a number and a letter, you need to do the same. So we are going to take 2a divided by 2, which you have factored out. So this 2 and this 2 will cancel. You are just going to remain with a inside, such that when you multiply 2 times a, okay, when you multiply 2 times a, this will give you 2a. So this is what you have. Then plus this 2, you write 4b over 2 equal to, so 2a 1, 2 into 4, it's a 2. So 1 into 2b, you get a 2b. So meaning that here we are going to remain with a 2b. You are done factoring out, you can even cross. So we have factorized this one, and that is our answer. Okay, so I hope it's clear. Okay, so we can proceed. You have 8x squared minus 16x. So if they say factorize, that is the question. Huh? They are saying factorize. So how can you factorize this one? So remember what I've said. Here we have 8, here we have 16. We need to find the highest common factor of 8 and 16. So the highest common factor of 8 and 16 is what? 8. You are going to factor out 8. Then in terms of the letters, we have x here, which is squared. We also have x here. So even the letters are the same. So we can factor out x. Okay? Open bracket. Then we start dividing. So 8x squared over, we have factored out 8x. So we need to do this. This 8 and this 8 will cancel. Okay? Then this x into this x squared, you just remain with x. So here we are going to have x. So inside the brackets, we put x minus, again, we are going to divide 16x divided by what we have factored out, which is 8x. So this 8 into 8 is 1. 8 into 16, it's 2. Okay, then this x and this x will cancel. Meaning that here we just remain with a what? A 2. So we have factorized. And this is our answer. Okay, so I hope it's clear. We look at other examples. Okay, we look at, all right, so here is another example. We need to factorize 2p plus 4. So here we observe in terms of the numbers, we have a 2 here, and then we have a 4. So we need to find the highest common factor of 2 and 4, which is a 2. Okay, open bracket. So we only have one letter. So in terms of the letters, we have no common factors. So we start dividing 2p divided by what we have factored out, which is a 2. 2 and 2 will cancel. We just remain with a p. So that p we are remaining with, we write it on top. plus, then we factor out, we say 4 over 2. We divide 2 here 1, 2 into 4, it's a 2. So we are just going to have a 2. So we are going to write our 2 here. So this is our answer. Okay, let's look at another example. All right, so here is our fourth example. We need to factorize r plus 4r squared. So here we look at the numbers. We only have a 4 here, and the coefficient of this r is just 1. So we can't factorize the numbers here. Okay, then in terms of the letters, we have r, then here we have r squared. So we are going to factor out r, open bracket. So this r into this r on top, it's a 1. Okay, r into r, it's a 1. So what you have done is r divided by r. So r here 1 into this r on top, it's a 1. 1 divided by 1, it's a 1. That is why I've written a 1 here. Then we say plus. Then we are also going to divide 4r squared divided by r. So we can cancel this r and this r here because the r on top is squared. So we're going to remain with a single r. So we're remaining with the 4r. So here inside the brackets, we are going to write 4r. So this is our answer. We have factorized. So let us look at another example. Here is our third example. Factorize 9xy minus 3x minus 3x squared. So let's observe. We have 9, we have 3, we have 3. So what is the highest common factor of 9 and 3? It's what? A 3. Then in terms of the letters, we have x is common, x here, even x here. Then y, we don't have any y on these terms. So we're just going to factor out what? X. So we have factorized 3x. So for me to know what we are going to put inside, we start dividing just like I've told you. So the first term is 9x y divided by 3x. So this x and this x will cancel. 3 here 1. 3 into 9 goes there many times? 3 times. So we are just remaining with this 3 and the y, which is 3y. Minus, again, if we divide, we get the 3x, this term right here, which is our term 2. We divide by what we have factorized, which is 3x. So here 1, even here 1. So here we are just going to remain with a 1. Then minus. So here we have 3x squared over, what have we factorized? 3x. So this 3 and this 3 will cancel. X here 1, x into x squared is just x. So here we are going to remain with x. We can even cross. So this is our answer. Okay, so this is how we can factorize algebraic expressions. Okay, so I will drop the exercise in the group. Ensure that you answer and you submit. If you are not clear, you are free to ask any questions before we continue.